What's going on, traders? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new straight-to-funded Sim Pro accounts, the current deal that's going on with Top 1, and how they differ from the standard instant funded and the elite challenge accounts. Let's jump into it. Now, before we get started, guys, important for me to note, I am partnered and affiliated with Top 1 Futures. I can't be unbiased if I stand to make money. And while we're at that point, use code RDF if you want the absolute best deal. Better than what's on the site right here, better than what's in the email, the promotions, the Discord, all that good stuff. Happy to be partnered with these guys and to bring this to you. Code RDF right now is going to get you 55% off these accounts right here, the ones we're looking at, the straight to funded Sim Pro, and 35% off the instant Sim funded right here, as well as the elite challenge accounts, 55% off of these bad boys right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Top 1 Futures has two different offerings for the instant funded account. Instant funding meaning no challenge, you pay, you're directly into a funded account, trading towards profit target and standing to make money that you can withdraw if you hit the rules, the consistency, all those fun things. So let's just take a look at what we're looking at right here. This is the straight to funded Sim Pro. We got prices up here, but remember, guys, with code RDF, 55% off, you're under the $300 mark for the 150K, which is pretty wild. With the current promotion, which is how they do these, the promotions that they run, the discounts not only include the price, but they might add on other things like different ESS rules, max loss limit, no minimum trading days, things like that. So taking a look at this one, we have the prices up top. Again, RDF is going to get you the better deal. Daily loss limit on these bad boys is none. There is no daily loss limit. You're able to use the full max loss limit. Again, I would recommend setting a personal daily loss limit. I always recommend not standing to risk the entire account in one day. If you want to, you can. You can trade with a lot of leverage, a lot of size on these bad boys, but that is going to be up to you, right? They're giving you the flexibility to decide that for yourself. Trailing max loss limit, and this is an intraday trailing drawdown, which is important to note on these accounts, not like the instant sim funded, which we're going to take a look at. Intraday trailing drawdown means it trails up with you on unrealized profit intraday. I have a whole video on that. I'll link it right here. If you guys want to check that out, feel free to take a look at what that is. Again, drawdown intraday. Max contracts, you could trade large size on these bad boys, even like the 50K account, you'd be trading 5 minis. No scaling rule on these, which is pretty sweet. Minimum trading days to pay out, you have 10 minimum trading days, and you have 7 profitable trading days. 0.1% of the account balance. So for the 150K, for example, you need 7 green days of $150 or more, along with 10 trading days. Equity stability score, which is also different than the instant sim funded and a little bit harder to work with. You have a score, equity stability score, that tells them you are trading in a very consistent way. It takes into account your largest losing day and your largest winning day. If you guys want to take a detailed look at this, get some examples, I also have a video specifically on the ESS. But again, not going to dig too far into it. You guys can read up on it yourself right here from the site. Again, really heavy ability to copy trade with this promotion, 9 accounts. That's the most that Top 1 Futures has allowed up at any point up to now. This is 2 more than the 7 they were allowing when they first rolled this out. So a lot of options to scale. These accounts are difficult to work with. These are not going to be super duper beginner friendly. Again, you have the intraday trailing drawdown, you have the ESS. You are able to copy trade a large number of accounts, work yourself towards large payouts in the sim environment before being considered for live. And the price is very inexpensive compared to other instant fundeds, standard straight to funded accounts on the market. But again, also important to note while we're on that, whatever account you decide on, whatever you decide to do, I would highly suggest that you consider having that end goal of being moved to a live account within your sites, right? Top 1 Futures is definitely not going to be the firm to try to just run the sim farming game, the churn and burn deal. They have made that very clear by what they've stated from the beginning and their actions. They are not just going to keep you in sim and allow you to just roll accounts and straight up sim farm on the way to a couple, sim payouts. So if that's the goal, probably not going to be the right fit for you. They have a very fast path to be considered for live. Just 2 payouts from the same account on the straight to funded Sim Pro that we're looking at right here. 3 on the instant sim funded. So let's take a look at the instant sim funded in comparison. These accounts are really sweet. Now, these are more money for the actual dollar amount that you're paying. Again, code RDF going to get you 35% off of these bad boys, which is 5% more. You have no daily loss limit on these, as well as a trailing max drawdown. You can take a look at the difference here, right, that we're looking at, max drawdown amount. and you have an end of day trailing drawdown. Now, this is not intraday, not an unrealized profit. This is the better drawdown type. Of course, the price reflects that. Some other things in here, but you have a sweet end of day trailing drawdown, a lot of flexibility to do what you need to do throughout the trading day. You're able to trade the same max contract size, no scaling rule, 10 minimum trading days to pay out on these bad boys. You do not have the minimum profitable trading days on these accounts either. That's another benefit. Consistency rule, 20% consistency rule, just looking at your largest winning day. We are now not taking a look at the largest losing day and adding that to the largest winning day to get this ESS score. We are just looking at 20% consistency. No single day of profit can be more than 20% of total profit when you go to request a payout. Again, I have videos breaking down all of these rules in detail with examples, thorough explanations if you want to get a little bit better feel for it. You can also head right to the site and head to the frequently asked questions page and get a ton of detailed information on this stuff. You could also reach out to their support if you want to speak to someone directly from them. Max accounts you can copy trade on these bad boys is three max copy traded accounts. Really solid options here. I'm just going to do a quick breeze over and just tell you about it, leave it up on the screen real quick. They do have the Elite Challenge account. These are your more standard evaluation model. 1 day to pass, a little bit wider rules if you do get funded, obviously much less expensive, but the more standard monthly price with an activation fee. Again, I think the really solid offering, the really exciting part of Top 1 Futures is the instant funded on Project X, no challenge, directly into a funded account. But if you just don't want to put a lot of money on the line, again, RDF is going to get you 55% off, so actually less than what you're seeing up there. You can get into the 50K account for under like $45 to get started. You can test out the platform. Again, you look at the 25 account if you want, 25K account, $30 or so. You could test out the platform, test out Project X, just kind of get a feel for the program. Maybe that's the way you want to do it. Maybe you're really comfortable passing accounts and, you want that wider consistency rule, things like that. These might be a great option for you. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below this video. I encourage you to head to the site. Up top, like I just clicked, the frequently asked questions page. This is going to get you all of the detailed information, right? If you want detailed information on the straight to sim funded, like, for example, can I copy trade all of my accounts at the same time? If I get 9 straight to sim funded pro accounts and I have 3 of the other ones, can I copy trade them all together? No, you can't. They are different. There's rules in here like this that you do have to pay attention to. Minimum hold time for 10 seconds, things like that. As always, as you would with any firm, with anything you're getting ready to trade, head to the frequently asked questions. This is structured very similarly across futures prop firms for whatever reason. Every single detailed rule you have in the frequently asked questions page. And if you're unsure of something, before you put any of your hard-earned money on the line, reach out to someone. Hit somebody up from support, get in their Discord. You can try to ask me. I'll do my best to help you out. If I don't have the exact answer, I'll try to refer you to the right person that does. But understand the rule set. I don't think you stand a chance to make money if you don't even understand what you can and can't do before you stand to make that money. Anyway, guys, want to do a quick disclaimer. I also am trading live on these accounts, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, on YouTube, on Kick. Hope to see you guys there. Quick disclaimer, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Trading's risky. Most traders lose money. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, and others. Talk to you guys soon. Trade well.